Bird eating is fun. Sparkling cherry lime, not bad. That's okay, I guess. A Brooklyn original. Yeah, this man, they should have not made this. What?
Good evening and welcome. I want to suck your dick.
6.
All right. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to another fantastic episode of Rogues and Ruffians. I'm your helpful and very friendly and very nice DM, Boone.
Shut
And
the
I'm joined with
fuck up. No, you're not.
And I'm joined with my players today. Go ahead and introduce yourself, players.
Hi. Hello, everyone. My name is
6.
Damn. Thanks. Hello, everyone. My name is Charles, and we're back with more fucking D&D today, and my character is Avril Silkus. Shut up. I'm gonna fucking shoot you. God, I actually have to become a character. Hell.
All right, next up on the list. Anybody? Bueller? All right, guess we're just playing with Charles today.
Yeah,
Okay.
I guess I'll go since there's no competition.
Answer my asshole.
We are one rowdy group, aren't we?
Oh yeah, 100%.
I think this is why I
Smell
want to
my
know fly list.
feet.
No, that's Chris Liam's job.
The fuck?
The fuck?
When it become wings from?
Hello, my name's Chris. I am also Fingies, Firelord Fingies, and I will. Hey, there we go.
He's having an aneurysm and a half.
Next.
This is why you don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs. Don't do drugs.
5.
You end up like Chris.
Is Tanner gonna introduce himself?
Didn't know you were done. But yes, he already introduced me. Wow, look at him go. Tanner, and my character is Gabriel.
Gabriel.
Gabriel. Don't say it like a woo.
Gabriel.
Gabriel.
Don't say it like a weeb. You say don't
Woman,
say it.
like a woman's name.
I said a weeb for a second. I was like, excuse me, the Gabriel.
All right.
Oh, a wee with
So-
Gabriel.
Which one of you fine gentlemen would love to do the recap for the previous session for our viewers?
Can I?
Go ahead.
Okay, so first off, nah. So what basically happened last session was, if I'm correct, we encountered it was a owlbear. We said fuck that because we tried fighting it, and then Gabrielle got his shit rocked hard.
Normac had to drag him out of it.
Yeah, pretty much. And then we ran the fuck out of there. We set up camp somewhere in a nice open spot. And then we got then we saw it was first a wolf and a goblin riding a wolf that came and attacked us on the road. Killed it, made up camp. Then more of those fuckers came around. Then we had to fight a hobgoblin on a dire wolf that was apparently 8 feet tall?
6 feet.
Or 6 feet? 6 feet on all fours?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how the fuck he got up on it. Down,
Mad
boy.
jumps, my man.
Mad jumps. Yo, that hobgoblin be ballin'. And then we locked ourselves up in a small wooden fortress, and we somehow managed to kill them all thanks to a MVP move from Normac.
Who was
the
playing
fire
as
that
an
we-
NPC the last time.
R.I.P.
Rest in peace,
Yeah.
Normac. He's still here, but
It was pretty much the whole session was just basically all of us screaming.
fair enough.
It's a collective scream.
That's all our sessions ever are.
We had no control over what the fuck was going on. We just somehow managed to magic our way through it.
Well, yeah. And what happened at the end of the session, though?
Oh yeah, we made it to Valhil finally.
Finally made it to Valhil. So,
That's the only good thing that happened.
the sun is rising in Valhil, anyways. So,
Like
so let us open up on our setting. As the familiar waft of ocean breeze hits your nostrils, and the cool breeze on a semi-warm morning, and humid morning, awakens you. You all are fairly beaten up, bloodied up from your very, very long night. What shall you wish to do right now?
I'm gonna go to the blacksmith.
Blacksmith.
Where's the blacksmith?
Smith. You know, I'm gonna go see if I can find a smith.
Hi. I'm gonna go back to sleep.
Right in the street?
I would like to long rest.
Yep.
Y'all are gonna pass out right in the street?
No.
Clean up on
I'll
aisle
find an
3.
inn. That's what I'll do. Is I'll find an inn or a tavern with the roofs.
So,
I
Chris, are you
will
about to do the
look for
same?
an inn. Yeah.
Alright. So the two of you wander off to find an inn, while wonderful Mr. Zavril looks around for a blacksmith.
See how much a Sylvarren costs.
So let us do an initiative roll. See which
Lettuce?
group
I
gets.
hate lettuce.
Should have rolled.
Let's do an initiative roll to see which party gets resolved first.
Not me. Are we adding ours together?
Well, no. It's just whoever has the highest roll in each group.
Fingies.
Waiting on fingies.
Fuck.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
Zavril gets handled first. Okay, so Zavril, you do find a blacksmith. However, the shop is closed for the morning. It won't be open until later in the day.
Either
Do you
way,
want to
I
do any
still
other
need
perception
more gold.
rolls while you're around the town, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, I want to do some looking around, maybe see what's going up in Valhil, see what everything's all about.
Note, this is a very big port city, basically. It's essentially like half the size of Neverwinter, if anyone knows the dimensions of Neverwinter.
Okay, that's pretty fucking big.
Yeah, Neverwinter's a huge place.
Fun city though. Fun
Oh,
city.
Neverwinter's awesome. Sadly, that doesn't take place in this world.
Yeah, I'll probably just do some kind of wandering around, maybe for me about a half an hour, and then I'll probably go look for an inn to stay, at least somewhere to sleep tonight as well.
Okay,
Just to rest
so
up.
make 2 perception rolls. One for every 15 minutes of walking.
Heard. That is a 19 and an 8, so I'm blind on my second pass.
So, let's see. Does this happen? Alright. On your first walk around, you find a very strange alleyway. It's the only alleyway that you've noticed that has a back door to a building.
Huh.
This back door, you notice that there's one person looking at the door with a piece of paper in his hand. He looks
So is-
confused.
I'm gonna approach cautiously and be like, say, "Do you need some help, friend?"
Alright. So, you seem to startle him a little bit. Not very much, but you do startle him. He has a brief, reaction. I don't think you can help me with my problem.
And how was that?
This stupid fetch quest that I've gotten. I found this note in another town, and it said it led me here, but I feel like I'm in the wrong place.
Mind if I see the note?
He kind of looks annoyed, disturbed, like he doesn't want to do it. But he says nothing.
But this note of yours mentioned to come to Valhil. Yes?
It did, yes. It wasn't very specific about a location, but
Did it mention anything about an adventurer's guild?
he starts
where
to
you
look a
came-
little shocked. How'd you know?
I am going to I don't know, kind of pull out my note, but kind of keep it a little bit folded so you can't see the inside of it. But be like, I got the same one too.
So you seek adventure too, huh?
Avril Silkus, at your service. As I stick my hand out for a handshake.
He just kind of looks at the hand, like a posh way. Looks at the hand and looks back at you with a shaking head. Like, I don't want to.
Suit yourself.
So he eventually just hands his note to you saying, "Can you make sense of this?"
Alright, I'm gonna look at the note and what does it say, Liam?
It is copy paste of your note. Like everything on your note is the same.
Do I actually have that note saved to what it said as well? Because I do not remember fully.
I've got it saved, so
Do you mind sending it to me so I can read it?
I can read it out to you.
That would be preferred too.
Oh, come on, Google Docs. You're better than this.
Come on. Chrome
All right.
being this.
So the note says,
Yeah, you
in
gotta get
big
Firefox.
capital letters along the top, "Adventure is wanted." Below it, a few spaces. "Bring this note to the port town of Valhil. From there, find the alley just south of the portsmith. Knock upon the door of pine." And at the very bottom, it has 4 shapes.
What are these shapes?
The shapes are a diamond, a square, a triangle, and a rectangle. Blech. Rectangle.
Oh,
Instead of
dildo.
rectagon.
Diamonds. It was
You
diamond,
rectangle.
square.
Triangle. Rectangle.
I assume this is the pine door, south of the smith.
Do you know what pine is?
So-
Type of wood, isn't it?
Well, pine is
Is.
a type of wood, but the way to tell what it is specifically, pine is very light in color, if I'm correct. Very light, very soft. It's very soft wood.
I think it's an average color.
It's soft though. Pine is very soft. I'm gonna kind of put my
Yeah,
finger
it's-
against the door and kind of feel how firm the wood is itself.
Roll intelligence.
Great intel. Okay, heard. Or could he do investigation?
Do investigation, yeah.
18.
This door is definitely made of pine.
Well, my friend, you definitely have the right door.
But
I'm gonna actually.
I've knocked upon it many times. Nothing happens. Nobody answers.
Maybe because you're not doing the right thing.
How so?
Okay, Helium.
What's up?
4. Okay, I'm gonna first knock upon the door 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mm-hmm.
Then another 4. Then 3. Then 4.
Okay. So you knock. Nothing happens.
Open sesame!
I'm gonna look around the alley and this door as well, see if I can find maybe any pictures of shapes in the knots of wood or maybe engraved in the walls of the alley.
From what you can see, there is nothing else. Just the one door.
Square, triangle, rectangle. So it's not the number of knocks. Or maybe it could be, but it's just something different. So it's not the points. This puzzle section. Fuck, it's puzzling me. I'm not even high. So there's no symbols anywhere. It's just a plain pine door.
Mm-hmm.
Find the door. Pine
Regular
and
pine
knock.
door.
Oh, I know what to do.
Open sesame!
Just
Open
break open
sesame.
the door. Just break open the door.
Yeah, just have fingies come in.
Yeah, pretty much.
Smash the door open.
Just you like the merry men, just be like, instead of being oh merry men, be oh Fire Lord Fingies.
Oh, fingies.
Yeah.
You rang.
So going back to Chekhov's gun now, because you've put something in there, and clearly those shapes have to mean, maybe, hopefully mean something in the end.
All right.
You have to, yeah.
I'm while you're waiting upon the door, while you're there, the door opens, and a very
Hello,
burly
Davey.
man with an apron comes out. What the fuck do you street rats want?
I have received a note. Maybe we start for 1 second. I need to think of my words first before I say them. 1 second. Both of us here were both given a note to find the pine door with these shapes at the bottom. For an adventurer's guild. It said adventurers wanted.
If you've come for adventure, you've come to the wrong place. This is my butcher shop. Leave me alone. And he slams the door shut.
Well, that might have solved it. I'm gonna keep this door in mind, though. Butcher shop. Might be a front. All right. I'm gonna hand the note back to the other fellow there, or has he already taken off?
No, he's still there.
Well, my friend, it could either be another pine door, or there's another. Maybe that's another hint to the clue. You could be using a butcher shop as a front.
Ugh. I could be making more money doing other work. Thank you, though.
Glad to help.
And he walks off in the opposite direction.
All right. I'm gonna go find it then, I guess. But I'm gonna keep this door. I'm gonna keep this butcher shop in mind. It could be something useful.
All right. So, we'll say you make it to the nearest inn. Now, we'll combine the party again. The nearest inn in the town is the Drowned Kraken. Fitting name, innit?
How much black Kraken have you drinking when you were writing this, Liam?
None.
That's a shocker. But I guess it is a
Right.
port town. Tales of the Kraken makes sense.
The Drowned Kraken.
How do you drown a Kraken?
That's the magic. You don't.
You bring it to surface.
You feed it rum.
Pretty much.
So, we're at the tavern.
We technically still haven't rested yet, right?
Correct.
We would be. Oh, I thought we'd be asleep by now.
Not yet. We were resolving one group at a time. That's why the initiative roll was
Yeah, but they happen at the same time.
We just stood there waiting for him to show up.
So,
Just
out of character and out of game, the initiative roll represents one player goes out and does something while the other player is searching for their other activity. So, if you guys were to get your tavern or the roll higher, you guys would have found the tavern first while Charles was still technically searching for said item. That's why the initiative roll came into play with a separate party. So now, you all found your tavern. The Drowned Kraken. What's the first thing you do upon entry?
I throw the tavern person a piece of 3 pieces of gold, and I walk straight into a room.
Ah, you must have travelled through here before. 3 pieces
And I
might not be
don't-
the same price. We're now at 4 with the amount of tourism.
I'm gonna look straight back at him and throw him 2 extra pieces and just slam the door behind me.
just take this.
To the suite you go.
I don't even care what room I was in.
It's 4
I
gold.
just
over-
passed out.
Well,
And I only have 8 gold. Fuck.
Valhil is a very expensive town.
You don't say.
I have 29 gold.
We
got some lovely rooms upstairs.
I'm 14.
Yeah, I guess I'll buy a room as well. I'll hand
I will buy a room.
hand the bar. I actually wonder, can we split? I wonder how many beds are in a room then? Just one?
Per room, they have. It depends, because if you're going to the suite, which is the big one, they have 4 beds per.
Oh, it's
I
4 beds per-
technically bought the suite with 5 gold, didn't I?
All right,
You
we're
did.
going to the suite then.
Tanner's character Gabriel bought the whole room.
Pretty much.
Excellent.
Also, I'll note at this time that Normac has wandered off to do his own thing, so he's gone.
Bye, Normac.
Bye-bye, Normac. He gone.
Our big lizard friend.
I'm sorry,
It-
that's gonna be 10 gold.
No.
I don't have 10 gold.
I love how they have
Can't
options for the
go.
tavern keep here. Like, let's see.
I think it's also time
I have
we
this disease. It makes it hard to remember when I don't have gold in my hand.
All right. So y'all go into your room. Y'all want to go to sleep immediately, or
Yeah, I have 6 health. I need to sleep.
I'm gonna assure everyone. I'll tell them after. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, we all deserve a good amount of rest.
I wouldn't
especially
even
after your
listen to
last
you.
night?
I would literally just
Especially
pass
after
out
I
and drink.
drank.
We
All right.
somehow survived. Long rest,
Oh, you
boys.
here to meet up with your party?
Yay, long
Touch any
rest.
much?
all right. So y'all get your long rest finally. You all awaken as the sun is already set. It is about nighttime. You hear the chorus of people downstairs just partying, having a good time, musicians, glasses clinking, drinks being had, the cheers of the many. But you're all awake,
And we're all rested.
very well rested.
I guess since we're all here, should we start looking for the? Oh, actually, to bring it up, I actually did find a pine door that we were meant to be looking for. I'm not sure if it's the right one, but possibility. I just got the puzzle wrong. I'm going to explain my findings to the party. What I have found.
Okay, so explain.
Fun. So I found a pine door. I knew it was pine, so wood was soft. There's shapes at the bottom of our letters, if you see. It was square.
I'll be right back
it was
while you're explaining this.
Diamond, square, rectangle, and triangle. Or diamond, square, triangle, rectangle. Whatever. Turns out the place is a butcher shop, but that could just be a front. So I say I was using this time, we could possibly use the time to hopefully find this adventurers guild and get a quest. Earn some gold. 'Cause it is not going to be cheap living here and sleeping here.
I mean, that sounds good to me.
In the meantime, as well, if possible, I want to be able to. You guys can help me. I'm looking up for some ingredients I'm going to need. If you all would be so kind to
Cool.
help me find them.
What kind of ingredients do you need?
If you would just give me a bunch of charcoal, some incense, and some herbs, as well as a brass brazier. Brazier? I guess so. Yeah.
You wear bras now?
Yeah, 100%. They're brass as well. They're armored. So I just need to find some materials. Hopefully you can keep an eye out. If you see it, please pick some up. I need apparently 10 gold pieces worth of charcoal, incense, and herbs.
Herbs.
Phineas and Herb.
Phineas and Herb? Herb's just a stoner brother.
All right. So what do you all wish to do on this fine night? I'll give you this for like a little bit of an estimate to like be able to view what it is. It's probably close to around 11 p.m. in
Okay.
in real time.
Not sure if the Adventurers Guild is still gonna, if it's gonna bother that butcher again.
Well, the butcher shop's probably closed, so
Let's go annoy the
Maybe,
shit out of them.
maybe the Adventurer Guild meets at night when the butcher shop is closed.
Possibility. Let's say we should
I mean, I say we could go back and check and see what's going on.
investigate the area.
I'm gone.
Let's do it. If it didn't work
Alright.
at day, it might work at night. And if not, we gotta run away from an angry butcher.
all right. So you all agree to go wander the town and find that door.
Fuck yeah.
All right. So I'm trying to queue up our ambience here. No, I don't want Call of Cthulhu ambience. That would not fit here.
That's the oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
That's for later in our year. So, are you taking them to that exact spot? Correct?
I'm gonna just lead him to the spot where I found the guy at the pine door, and we can search around this general area.
All right. So, upon arrival, first of all, through the town, there's a very minute amount of travelers heading through. Like maybe some people walking home, some people like maybe like carrying things to the shipyards for morning shipments, but a very minimal amount of people walking through, right?
So we kind of stand out right now.
Yes and no. People probably assume you're just walking around. Like, it's a city. People walk around cities all the time. But upon your arrival of the alleyway, everyone make a perception check.
Oh
Oh
fuck.
God.
Let's get it, boys. I'm blind as fuck.
Where the fuck is perception?
Under
I found
nature, above performance.
Holy shit.
Oh, we're all blind. We're all fucking blind.
You don't quite see anything upon your first inspections. You all wish to keep discussing it with each other?
Yes.
Alright. So keep discussing it. We'll see what happens here. Alright, go ahead.
So we're in.
Play in character. You haven't found anything.
Are there any other oak doors around?
Oh,
Pines.
pine.
Pine specifically.
Pine doors. I'm sorry. I've had a little bit of time needing to wake up a little bit. We just took a long nap.
Fair enough. After all the fuck we endured, a good amount of sleep is more than welcome. In the morning, this is a butcher shop. And the bottom of these shapes: diamond, square, triangle, rectangle. Not sure if that means anything we have to look for. Look towards the ground. Maybe we'll see some pressure pads. Or we could just have the wrong door in general.
You think there might be any signs around with these shapes on them?
Possibly. Look, Liam. Do any of the signs, signs for shops? Do you have any shapes on them or so, or is it just names?
Just names. However,
Okay.
because of how long you've been searching, and because of the amount of time it took you to travel to the location, the moon is now directly overhead. And the door begins to glow with 4 squares that contain the shapes you were looking for.
Well then.
The moonlight reveals it.
The moonlight
Time
reveals the
up.
secrets.
I'm gonna look back at. I'm gonna kind of put my my note into the moonlight and see if it reacts anyway.
I'm gonna just go knock on the door.
Just standard knocking.
Yeah.
Wait, should we try to open the door first without knocking?
It says to knock.
That is fair. It does say the knock.
Alrighty, I'll go with you, Gabriel.
Let's go.
I heard this
So
little
Gabriel knocks upon the door of pine. Nothing happens.
This is when the
Alright.
butcher.
Let me bang on the door a little louder.
Don't. Maybe we should read the note again just to make sure.
Bang on the door. Boom, boom, boom. Nothing
That's where we should
happens.
run. Can I hear any? I'm kind of put my ear up close to the door. Do I hear any footsteps or so?
None can be heard.
The guy's gone.
It's closed. He wouldn't be in his shop. He doesn't sleep in his shop.
Some
Can
people
we-
live in their shops on the upper floors.
Can we check to see if the door is open? Like we haven't heard any noise, any response. Can we see if the door may be open?
Yeah, you want to try the door?
Yeah.
Are the shapes
I
in the
wanna try
correct
that.
order?
So you try the door, and it does not open. It's locked. However, upon your investigation for Zavril, you notice that the shapes are not in the same order. They're randomized.
I'm gonna move them back into order in diamond, square, triangle, rectangle.
They only shine in the moonlight. They cannot be moved.
Oh. Can I push them?
You
Or are they just tap them? What the fuck? They're clearly randomized.
read the
so
note.
Some...
Read the note.
I
Come
don't
to your
have
conclusion
them.
by reading the note.
I can't remember to push. This is why I said, could you just send it to me so I don't.
So
have to
ready?
constantly keep
I'm going to read it out to you one more time.
I'm gonna type it out as well. And try.
Adventurers wanted. Bring this note to the port town of Valhil.
Mhm.
From there, find the alley just south of the portsmith. Knock upon the door of pine.
Knock upon the door of pine.
And then below those words are the shapes.
But they're randomly ordered.
They're not ordered the same way that they are on the paper.
Huh.
Are the shapes in a straight line going across on the door?
Yes, the shapes are contained within squares that are glowing as well, that are literally evenly spaced from left to right, but not in the same order they appear on the paper.
Can I knock under the shapes and see what knock under the shapes in the correct order and see what happens?
Knock under the shapes?
Or like on the shapes, I guess.
Knock on the shapes in the correct order.
Yeah.
All right. So you're going to knock upon the shapes in the correct order, correct?
Going the going diamond, square, triangle, rectangle, correct order on the note.
You knock upon each shape in the correct order. The outline of the door begins to glow, and the door opens. Only slightly, but it opens.
Let's move, and I'm gonna open the door slightly cautiously, and I guess we all make our way in. 'Cause magic's illegal in these parts of town.
So you open the door, and inside is revealed to be a very large chamber, larger than the building that you perceive as of now on the outside.
Oh, what the fuck?
Inside
it
it is
dark?
empty, but it is very bright,
Very
glowing.
bright.
The floors are made of a gold-like material, and it reflects light upon all. Many doors fill this rotunda.
So it's just the whole room is filled with doors.
Exactly.
Well, this may be the
So-
place. Let's go ahead
Fuck
and
it.
let's go in.
Yeah. Take the first step in. Let's go.
So you step inside, and you just see that this whole room is bright. In the ceiling, there is a glass window, a glass skylight, and it is as bright as if daylight were shining outside. The door closes behind you.
Oh fuck.
I'm scared.
Like,
It's nice and bright and
stand-
cheery.
No.
It's just bright.
Should we
You
start
hear a
talking?
clattering in the distance.
Oh.
All right. Well, I'm gonna walk towards that.
I'm gonna follow. Let's take a look at this shit.
Yeah.
Curiosity killed the cat, but guess what? This is the one time we should be curious.
You start walking towards the sound when you hear, "No, no, stay out there, stay out there."
Yeah, I'm just gonna,
All right.
just
So
gonna
we'll
stop.
just we'll walk. Yeah, I'll stop and walk back.
Yeah.
All right. So after a few minutes, a door finally opens and closes. A man who is dressed in very stereotypical wizard robes, like the blue with the stars and everything, shows from these doors.
Called Jens it.
And he's wearing these big old glasses that magnify his eyes to like extreme like sizes. He makes his way towards you all in a shuffling manner. You can hear his feet sliding along the floor. "Oh ho! And who might you be?"
Zavril Silkus. As I reach my hand out for a handshake.
He
You might
grabs
be.
your hand and you feel a slight shock, like a very, very light shock. One that'll make you just jolt your hand backwards. That's it. Like one of those joy buzzers, really.
Oh, he's a funny guy.
So you flinch your hand backwards. He's like, "Anyways, who are your friends?"
I'm just gonna. Is he? Am I taller than him? I think I was just
Very,
5-something.
very much so.
Okay, so he's really
He
tiny.
is really short.
I'm
Is he
gonna
a gnome?
No.
get down to his level, even if that means I have to be on his knees.
He's
and
like-
just stare at him straight in the
So
eyes.
to
with
put it into
wonder of
perspective,
how
he's probably
close-
about 5 foot.
Oh yeah, no. Then I don't even have to get on my knees. I can just crouch down, because I'm like 5'9" or I think 5'9", 5'8", whatever.
You're a whole foot taller than him.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna stare at him straight in the eyes and say nothing because I'm too just like in awe of how giant his eyes are right now.
Oh, the silent type, Mr. Gabriel.
Wait, he knew your name.
Yeah. Why did you even have to ask us who the fuck we are if you already know who we are? That makes no
I had
sense.
to confirm if the prophecies are true. I assume that you're traveling with fingies and... Oh, where's the scaly one?
He kind of wandered off on his own.
He
Oh.
took off on his own.
Fair enough. Oh, I'm so excited to have visitors. It's been... And he proceeds to pull out a calendar-looking thing from his pocket and scroll through the years. It's been 70 years since I've had visitors.
Very easy to
70
find.
years.
You made this place extremely hard to
Indeed.
find, so
My good sir, do you mind if I ask one question?
Go ahead.
I assume since you know magic is illegal in these parts, but what school of magic do you study specifically? I assume divination?
I study them all. Haven't
How
you
long-
read your history lessons?
How long have you lived for?
I am Varys, the Mad Mage, one of the Mighty Seven, the only one who's lived.
Holy shit. Well, it's an honor.
They called me insane, but look at them, in their graves below the ground. And look at me.
Trapped behind a door that shines the only sigils in
Oh.
moonlight.
I'm not trapped. I made that when they started putting in those silly laws.
So the laws weren't always there, only when the mages died.
Only when the mages tried to take over the world did they start implementing those laws. And here I am. I live because I didn't amass an army. I didn't call the kings of the world bitches.
You stayed hidden. Wait.
Precisely.
But why call us? Wait, there's also I'm gonna recall another person who tried to.
pretty sure he's called multiple people.
Only
mentioned-
those with magical capabilities can see the notes. Otherwise, it's a blank piece of paper.
I'm.
So- That's why that guy. That's why he was skittish. There was another.
Very.
I don't think that's necessarily true because I don't have any magical capabilities. Well,
Hmm,
no.
Gabriel.
Tieflings have magical. No, never mind. Tiefling.
Yeah,
You
I was gonna
innate-
say.
you innately do.
I literally am born with magic. Anyway,
But any magic wielders, wherever they are, get this invitation. If nobody's a magic wielder, they see blank paper. And they take it and they throw it out in their pathetic trash cans.
What about the butcher shop that was here as well? I remember. I guess only in the morning. I guess this is a dimensional door. So where
My
are-
door only appears under the moonlight, the time of magical gathering.
So, are we in a pocket dimension?
You could call it that. I'd say it's an alternate reality.
Hmm.
I just recommend not going through the other doors. They're studies of mine.
Noted.
Only go where I tell you. So, if you've gotten those notes, do you wish to join up in the adventurers guild I wish to assemble?
That's why we're here.
How much experience do you have with fighting magical creatures?
We killed a bunch of goblins.
I don't think they're magical creatures.
Otherwise
Goblins?
magic.
Those are
otherwise
just
magical.
green midgets. They're sub-magical, if anything. I'm talking about the real deal.
Then, barely any. I've mainly spent most of my life on the sea.
One of your friends is considered a magical creature. Actually, two of them are considered magical.
Yes, I myself have been a part of and fought many magical creatures.
Oh, an
Those were in my
experienced
darkened
fighter.
days.
I might have to consider that for future use. Anyways, enough of the boring talk. I assume you all want to sign your paperwork and get your first quest, no?
Hmm,
I guess so.
indeed.
Show us
What
the way.
fools? I mean, avid volunteers.
Well, guess there's no turning back now, is there?
It's a lot better than serving an evil warlord demon.
Fair enough.
Evil is an offensive term around here. But so is good. We're all neutral here.
It's some spooky shit.
I am fortunately not afraid. I've dealt with worse.
Thank goodness. Your lord is a bit of a pain. Thank goodness, though. So, let me get the contracts out. I'll be right back. And he storms away, like, waving his hands as he walks into one of the doors and closes it behind him.
So, who knew one of the
If
mages
there's
actually
contracts,
survived?
by the way, guys, make sure you read every little
Yeah.
fine print, please.
I was about to say, like, we should read the fine print.
If anyone else heard that comment of him calling us fools, we
Fools?
should not trust this.
Who knows? The
At
last time
all.
he had visitors was 70 years ago. Being
70.
alone for that many years could do stuff to you easily.
It's kind of his
Do
fault.
note what he called himself to.
Neutral.
Varys, the Mad Mage.
Yeah, he is mad, all right. Still, mad and 70 years cooped up do not add well together.
Why do I feel like he was one of the mages who
He
tried
said that he
taking over the
was.
planet?
All seven
Well,
of them
he
tried,
said he was.
according to history.
But according to him, he was one of the ones that didn't.
So maybe he did, he failed, and then he just retreated to hiding.
Or maybe he got obsessed with power and he did something to the others.
Or maybe he succeeded.
We don't know. Let's just be careful, though.
We don't know how powerful he is. He introduced us with tricks, but that's obviously no magic. We
He
haven't
is
seen
If
the
he's one of
his
the
capabilities.
he's one of the 7 mages, and this is clearly someone we should not underestimate.
Yep.
This motherfucker crazy. I'm now curious about those doors in the experiments. I'm curious. I don't feel like I should open them though.
I was gonna say, do you want to do anything with the doors since you're questioning them?
I want to take a peek, but I feel like I think that's a choice. That's how you lead to death.
Actually, I'll open one.
Oh God, that's on you.
All right, roll a d20 to see which door you open.
Oh, is there 20 doors?
Yes, there are 20 doors.
Best of luck.
All right, door number 15. You open the door, and all you see before you is a road that leads straight through fog. You see nothing else other than the fog and the road.
Okay. Sounds boring. I'm just going to close it.
Just as you close the door, you hear a ungodly screech just before the door clicks closed.
Maybe it was a good thing you didn't go in the door.
No, I'm not going in the doors. I just want to see what all he's got going on here. I don't care to partake in it. I just need some visual for some information later on. Maybe we can piece together something he's up to, possibly.
Clearly, he's dabbling in alternate realities and pocket dimensions.
All right, so the door is fully closed now. I'll walk back over to the group.
All right. So just as you get back to the group, his door opens back up. He comes out with paperwork, and he's like, yes, I got the papers. Also, door number 15, there's some things behind there you don't want to see. So next time I wouldn't touch it or open it for more than 10 seconds, okay?
Oh, we did not touch that door.
Your fingerprints are all over the door.
I don't have fingerprints. I have gloves on.
You think a mage would ignore how you go about your actions when I can't see?
Interesting.
I can read your mind, even so. But
yeah?
we'll get
What
to
am I
that
thinking?
later.
So, these contracts.
Yes. Here, each of you take one of these contracts, as he passes out a piece of paper to each of you.
Alright, I'm trying to put on the ultra magnification glasses and start reading through this whole fucking thing.
Yep.
Yeah. Do we
So
have to
everyone roll
any,
investigation.
Gotcha. Oh man, I have -1 for investigation.
Come on! The
Oh, it
moment.
doesn't matter though.
The funny. Wow, and I have a +5 in investigation. I got 9.
So, the contract reads as such. You are willing to kill magical creatures regardless of affiliation. The reward shall be yours entirely, depending on what you loot on the body. I will determine what resources are necessary. Oh, and also, if you die, no royalties will be paid to your family. Haha, Mad Mage.
Well, no families. I have no family.
My family is all human. I don't think they really care.
What happened? What is my family doing as of now?
I don't know, what is your family doing as of now?
I don't know.
Mr. Only Human in the D&D party.
Literally just only. I'm gone. They might be alive. I don't know. Basically just abandon them, just travel.
So killing no matter the affiliation.
Basically,
Could be
really
good,
have
could
no
be evil, could be
affiliation.
neutral.
basically, yeah. Mhm.
What,
Well,
what'd
I
you
have
say
no
again?
affiliation, so
What did you say again, Liam? Sorry.
So, in summary, you are willing to kill creatures regardless of affiliation. You can keep the resources as long as it's not one mentioned by the mage. Oh, and that if you die, no royalties go to your families.
Haha, Mad Mage, quirky man.
so is there
Exactly.
any other fine print or anything that I've missed since I rolled a 19 investigation?
Not in this room.
In this room?
He's talking
Mhm.
about the paper.
I'm talking about the paper. The
No, I know.
fine.
Not in this room does anything else show. Do note your previous history with finding said room.
Moonlight.
Yeah,
Can we get some moonlight in here?
probably not.
It's daytime in this room.
Could we go outside?
That's up to you. Do you want to go outside?
Yeah.
There may be something hidden on the paper. You know, we need moonlight.
Mhm.
All right. So who wants to step outside?
I'll do it.
I'm actually gonna ask the mage.
Why would he answer your question with truth?
Well, we can maybe determine if it's a lie or not and see.
When he's the one who wrote the contract, as well as he being one of the most powerful mages according to his his word, basically. Would you believe what he says if he were to tell you if it were truth or lie?
No.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, that is fair. He's. Well, the thing is, I'm not sure if we leave, or can we even walk back inside?
As
Yes,
long as we keep the door open.
as long
we
as it's
can?
nighttime.
I'll use my 250-pound body to keep the door open.
All right.
I guess
So
they,
who's stepping outside?
Said I'd do it.
Okay. So Gabriel's going to go ahead and step outside. So you step outside. Roll perception on the note.
For the love of God, please roll something higher than a. You son of a bitch.
Nothing changes on the note.
I don't see any changes.
I'll try. I
Here,
guess I'll
let-
try.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let me try.
All right. So we'll go with Zavril first, and then we'll go with Fingies.
All right. Come
I
on.
roll, if I
Mother-
roll,
11. It's better
Nothing changes on the note for you.
All right,
roll like a nat
someone
20.
come hold the door for me. We don't want this closing on us.
All right, I'm gonna hold the door open as I walk back
Alrighty.
in. Come on, Chris. Something.
Fingies notices a very small portion of the note that says, You will have to awaken one of the mad mages for me to get my revenge.
And that's the only thing left on the paper.
Correct.
Awaken one of the mad mages.
Are you saying that out loud, or?
Yes. I'm reading the note out to you.
Oh, okay. Also, I'm gonna kind of gesture him to come back inside. Come on, let's go, go inside.
All right, let's go back in.
Is our mad mage friend still still in the room, Liam?
Yes.
So about awakening one of the other mad mages.
What
is your
yes.
revenge?
You get to choose your poison, which one you awaken. Thank you for being smart enough to read my note.
What's your quarrel with these mages?
They all
They
considered
literally-
me an outcast. They abandoned me. They left me behind when the war started. No, Sylvarren can't take part in this war. He's only a fool. Well, fuck them.
I mean, it didn't get you killed, so I don't know why you're complaining.
In my time, in my prime, I was considered the greatest.
So who's considered the greatest now?
Who's
The
left
only one
breathing?
alive!
Yeah, he's literally. So we're gonna have to awaken a mage and then slay it. Slay them is what you're saying.
Precisely.
Why weren't, like, if you want to take your revenge, why don't you kill it after us awakening it?
Oh, trust me, I'm trapped in my pocket dimension. I
Literally
didn't
said you
die.
could get out! What the
So you are trapped.
That's for you to see. Maybe I'm trapped, maybe I'm not.
Okay. Well, who was your least favorite of the mages? Just out of curiosity, who would you take more pleasure in seeing the revenge?
Each of them equally.
But which one do you harbor the most hate for?
I'm not willing to disclose that. Would you like your quest and payment or no?
Well, we all went this far anyways. We can turn back now or
But if we
Imagine.
turn back, then our
Whole quest
story is
ends.
over. We have nothing.
and at least with this time that we have now.
Plus,
Fun.
I'm willing to offer handsome payment.
All right. Is there a quill? Where do I sign specifically? Do I need a quill?
Oh, the quill. He snaps his
Explore.
fingers, and a quill appears floating just before the contract for each of you.
Kill magical beasts with no affiliation. Well, either way, I say let's do this as I sign my contract. So-
I begin to sign my contract, but I wait to see if the Mad Mage says or does anything, and while I'm signing, I look for a reaction.
Slow signage.
He
Yeah.
just stands there smiling, twiddling his fingers, waiting.
All right, I'll complete it.
His smile becomes a slight bit more sinister after you've signed it.
I'm going to set the quill down and say that I can't sign it.
No, why not?
Because
Why
I'm not
would you
gonna
reject
kill-
it?
Because I'm not going to kill anyone who is considered good in my eyes.
You're not killing anyone. You're killing
Able
things
to-
that have plagued our country for many decades.
I, myself, as you said earlier, am considered a magical beast. If I have to touch anyone who I consider good, that is of my kind or any other kind, like Fingy's over there, I'm not going to kill it.
You have human morals, don't you? You know good and evil.
But to you,
Yeah.
good and evil
But what about the
coexist.
things in the south that have killed humans regardless, burnt down their villages and sunk their ships? The ones
That
that have
is
skinned
evil.
their humans alive just for food.
That is evil.
Not always. Not in their
Yes.
minds.
Well, obviously
And that
not
is
in
what
their
I
mind.
grant as affiliation. If they consider themselves doing it for the greater good, they may be good, but in our eyes, they're evil. So, regardless of affiliation, means no matter the consequences. Most of the things that
No.
are out there hiding from the villages of humans are bloodthirsty beasts. You've heard the reports, I'm sure. Plus, I think 20 gold for your first simple fetch quest is handsome enough to change your mind, eh?
I mean, back when I was a gladiator, I could get that by punching in a guy's face.
And all you have to do for your first quest is march 3 miles to the north. The northwest, per se.
And kill something.
No, not even kill something. The killing is just the extra bit. If you bring me the head of the thing that I'm targeting you, you'll get an extra little handsome reward depending on the quality and the condition.
I mean, I guess I did say it once. Sure. Fine, and then I sign.
Good, good. You've all signed. Well, this is the start of a handsome friendship, and now, check your pockets.
I'm gonna just reach my hand in my pockets. What do I feel?
It's an XP bottle.
Do you want to pull out what you feel?
Yes.
Okay. You pull out an additional 5 gold pieces from your pocket.
Huh.
To each of you, 5 extra gold pieces.
Let's fucking go, money. Oh, so he also gave us the 20 gold as of now? Or
No,
you need-
Not yet.
Oh,
Not yet. That's after it's
Oh, okay.
completed.
All right, Hertz. We got 5 gold pieces each. Sweet. I'm at 13 now. I'm close to buying my second scimitar.
I'm at 34.
Can I have some gold to buy my second scimitar?
We'll discuss that later.
Yes.
Anybody else have any questions before I send you off on your way?
By awakening one of the mages, how do we even begin to fathom that? They're dead.
We'll get there when you get there, okay? Now go off on your quest. Oh, I should have forgotten, but I have. Here. And he passes you a scroll.
What's the scroll for?
Once you've marched 3 miles to the northwest, once you reach the corrupted zone, as they call it, open that up and you'll find out what it is, okay?
Well, either way, I guess we did sign the contract. We do have to.
Essentially. You're bound by that contract, otherwise you shall die a painful and agonizing death.
Been there, done that.
Well, ta-ta! As he walks away into one of his rooms and closes the door.
Well,
Should we open the scroll and see what it says?
I'm scared for now that actually,
Maybe we should do
I
it
know-
outside of the
I
room.
know,
I don't know
I
if
have-
he has
wait.
powers out of the
Oh,
room.
I haven't. Wait, where is it? Where is it? All right. I ritual. Okay, I was gonna say if I can ritual cast it, if I can remove the material aspects of it, I could cast identify on it. If ritual casting does, 1 second, I wanna make sure. Or can I just cast it without it being a Give me a quick second to make sure.
Alright, while you're all discussing, I'll be right back again.
I mean, what if we cast Mage Hand to open it? That way we physically aren't touching it. That way if there's any sort of effects on opening it before we're supposed to, then Mage Hand takes care of that.
It could
Yeah,
be like
but-
an explosion thing.
I wanted to cast identify on it because then I'd be able to identify what magic is immune in it. I can learn its properties.
Oh, Mage
But-
Hand can activate magic items anyway, so
Yeah, but I need a pearl worth at least 100 gold pieces and an owl feather for it.
well,
And because I can't cast identify. If I could, I'd be able to know what scroll it is and what it does. I don't got a pearl worth 100 gold pieces. Wait, would your amulet work? Does it have
I'm not
pearls in it?
letting you touch that. And it's gems anyways, not pearls.
Damn, at least one. If it was a pearl, I'm worth 100 gold pieces. I'd be able to do it.
They're
Alright.
pretty useless gems anyways from what I've seen.
I feel like I should only open this scroll when we get to the corrupt zone. We have no idea what magic it holds in it.
Yeah, I don't trust anything that guy gives us, so let's just do as he says, because I'm sure it's not going to get us killed.
Fingers crossed. All right.
Now we have to wait for the DM.
No, you don't.
Yes. Oh, hi, Liam.
Y'all spoke just long enough. So, y'all decide to leave the room?
Yeah, I sadly can't cast Identify because I need to pearl at least worth 100 gold pieces.
Remember, you're also in a coastal town, a sea town. So pearls might be abundant in some of the treasure shops.
That is fair.
So
I doubt they'd be worth 100 gold here, though.
I guess also while we're walking around, I can also probably look for some materials that I need as well. So I need to burn a big fire to get a bunch of charcoal, and I need incense and herbs and a brass brazier.
all right. So who is the first to exit the door?
I'll be first to leave.
You open the door, and it's very bright outside, as if it were midday.
How long have you been in there for?
You were only in there for a mere couple minutes, like maybe 10 minutes at most. But the sun is straight up in the sky as if it were noon.
Huh.
And the town is bustling, as if, again, it were noontime.
Well, folks, let's get moving.
All
Do
right,
we want
so where
to
do you
check
wanna
out
go?
any of the shops before we leave? I know I
do.
want to look for some armor.
I want to where would I find a brass brazier exactly? I guess maybe like cooking.
There might be a blacksmith
Yeah.
somewhere.
Brazier,
Well,
yeah.
yeah.
Because
If there is a blacksmith, I can sell some more weapons.
yeah, I'm just
Where-
thinking
Where could I find some studded leather armor?
the armor maybe.
Probably the leathersmith.
Can I scout around to see if there's a leathersmith around?
You could. Go ahead and roll a investigation.
Investigation.
You do find a leathersmith.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Would you happen to have a studded leather armor?
Welcome, welcome. Why yes, I do happen to carry studded leather armor.
And how much will this armor cost?
He slams his hand on the table. 45 gold pieces.
How about a little cheaper?
Nope, that's as low as I'm willing to go. Unless you're willing to, barter for other items.
What if I give off like a little snarl, like a growl? Can
Roll
I,
intimidation.
All right. Fuck me, dude.
So
Even with the
you say you
fucking
let out a
butt.
little snarl, but in his eyes it comes out as one of those footy with how low you've rolled.
Oh no!
And he just looks at you like, ha! Good luck next
What if
time.
what if I traded my current leather armor? How much will that get me off of the studded?
With the damage it's in and the condition, that'll only get you 5 gold pieces.
Oof.
Come back when you have some money, buddy.
I hate you. I hate you. I'm not gonna say what it's from, but I hope everyone here gets it. And people watching as well. If you're old enough to get it, you'll get it. Helium? I guess I'm probably gonna head to I guess a treasure shop or an adventurer's, because I'm not sure exactly where you'd buy a brazier. With it.
Because you know what a brazier is, right?
Yeah,
I literally sent you the
Definitely.
definition, so.
I know. So I'm just thinking, like, where the fuck would that be purchased? Is there I'm not sure there's any cooking surplus stores around here.
Maybe a camping surplus store.
Adventuring
Or an
gear, I guess I'll
adventure
head to-
supply store.
That's what I was thinking. So I guess I'm gonna look around for the nearest adventuring gear.
Alright.
Or
Roll perception.
Lego. Fuck.
In the parts of town that you're searching, you don't seem to find any.
Oh shit. In that case, can I maybe look for any herbalist stores and such?
Again, roll perception. You do find an herbalist store, but it's not the kind that you're searching for. It's not the kind that you'd be expecting, at least.
Oh shit! The studded armor does cost.
Is this what kind of herb store is this, Liam?
All right. So you walk into this herbalist store, and along this U-shaped counter, there is a display pot on every 6 inches of a specific type of plant. These plants are different colors all around and different shapes. And below they have a counter that has little vials full of the plant. That they are, but it looks like they're crushed up and in a ball each. So
So
per
this is
each
for
vial,
potions.
there's maybe like 10 little balls of these said plants. The man at the counter looks like he's very spaced out.
Hey, I'm just gonna go to the counter. Excuse me, sir?
It takes him a few seconds to respond, but then he kind of like slowly pulls
Oh
his
my
head back,
God.
like, "Yo, what's up?"
Fucking.
So, what kind of herbs do you sell here?
Oh, you want to know? You're my first customer all day. Come here. We'll go around the whole table, okay? And he kind of leads you to the left side.
Okay.
These ones are my personal favorites. The one on the other side won't do the same for you. This one right here, this purple leaf, this is my favorite one. It's called... what's it called? And he pulls out a little book and starts floating through the pages.
You know what kind of herbs they are.
Oh. It's called Purple Arrow. Gets you to the point, but it's a little bit of a slow burn.
I see. Okay.
This one to the left. This one's called Green Haze. It's another one of my personal favorites. So, before I continue, are you... do you have any reason to search my shop? Are you, like, looking for a specific thing to happen?
Maybe something enlightening? Something that maybe help reach an
Oh.
epiphany.
I'll give you enlightening, alright. And he goes over to a certain plant. A red plant. And he holds it up. This one is called the Devil's Thought.
I
You
always
put
thought
this bad
so.
boy in a pipe and you'll be thinking for hours, man.
If possible, could I put it in a brass brazier and have it burn and have it inhale that way? Or out of a pipe specifically? Almost kind of
It
like
works
similar to-
better out of a pipe.
Understandable. And how much does it cost for one of these vials of the Devil's Thought?
30 gold.
That is sadly out of my price range. But
Oh, okay.
but I do thank you very much for showing me your wares.
Come back anytime. We have a 2-for-1 special next week.
Beautiful. And one more question, if you don't mind me asking. I'm really new in Valhil. I'm just kind of looking for directions, if possible.
Yeah, what's up, man?
You know where I could find any adventuring gear stores
Oh,
around these parts?
they're closed on the weekends.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
Well, ta-ta. We'll see you when you got money.
will do, friend.
Bye-bye.
By the way, what's your name? If you don't mind me asking.
Oh, Kyle.
Pleasure to meet you, Kyle. As I put my hand out for a fist bump.
He gives you a fist bump, a very soft one. And he goes back to being very spaced out.
Keep it peachy. As I walk out. Just turtle in my head. Wrong store. Wrong store. Wrong store. But I'll
It is an
probably come
herb
back.
store.
It's a herb store, all right. It's my personal kind of favorite herb stores. I won't say what exactly, but wrong one. All right, I'm done faffing about. I'm ready to go on this quest.
I want to go to the blacksmith real quick.
The blacksmith.
Yeah,
All right.
the smith that is.
The smith is black.
All right. Just roll a investigation to see if you can find one.
It's okay. I'll just ask if I fail this, because I know I'm gonna fail.
Oh my God.
I literally
Dear
haven't rolled
God.
above a 10. Ridiculous. Actually, so stupid. And I know it's close by too. Oh God, why is it so loud right now? The flute in my ear holes.
Just turn down
I know I
the
can. I know. I just wasn't expecting it to be so loud. Because none of the other stuff was super loud.
All right. Anyone else want to do anything?
No, I got turned down and away from my studded leather.
It's too expensive.
Quit that, bro. How do you think I
I mean,
feel?
I kind of wanted
It's
to
only one more armor
ask.
class anyway.
I kind of wanted to
Fair.
ask Zavril. I know he went and looked for a blacksmith. I want to ask him if he knows where one is.
I guess I'm gonna probably take Gabriel down the same path I went to find the blacksmith that was closed. Kind of.
Well, you didn't find the blacksmith, did you? You were only told that they were. Oh, were they closed? Yeah, they were closed.
I was only told they were closed. Yeah, so I'm assuming I didn't find the store though. I was
Wait a
just...
minute, how did I go to a leathersmith if they're closed on the weekends?
Well, you found a leathersmith. They're different. Every store operates differently.
Yeah. But I was told the store was closed. Yeah.
Still worth a shot.
We'll assume I don't know because I don't even know. We'll assume I was just told by some locals, oh, they're closed.
I mean, it's kind of obvious when there's no one in the building.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I am ready to go.
Same here. I just walked into a special herb store that could be useful in the future. Could be.
All right. So do you all wish to pursue this adventure?
Let's go.
Yes,
All
I am
right.
ready.
So you all walk off to the northwest, and you start traveling the trail there. However, at a certain point, you do have to break the trail and enter the forest. Do you wish to continue with said travel?
Yes.
Yeah, we do have to make it to the corrupt zone, as the Mad Wizard has told us.
All right.
3 miles, he said. 3 miles northwest.
So after a good portion of your late morning to mid-afternoon, you're walking this trail. Do you all want to stop for any lunch or anything, or are you all just going to keep going strong?
Should we stop down for a bite? We didn't really have breakfast, didn't we?
No.
I say we should probably set up a temporary camp, take a little small short rest, and just stay, you know, eat some chow. What do you guys think?
I'm cool.
I'm fine with that.
All right, let's set up a temporary camp. And I'm gonna actually start getting the stuff to get a fire going, Liam.
Why do you need to do that? I have fire in my hands.
Talking about the wood and stuff.
I need charcoal. Remember?
We have houses right here. We can have a big fire.
We're in a forest.
You have trees. You can make a
We
fire.
have trees. We can make a fire.
Well, I specifically need charcoal. Remember?
I have a hand axe. Just
Yeah. All right. Let's start. I'm gonna go grab one again. I guess like a. I want to say grab because that just sounds rude. Gabriel, may I borrow one of your hand axes?
Yeah, I'm not gonna use it anyways.
All right, and I
Go
will.
punch a tree.
I'm gonna take the hand axe, and I'm gonna start punching trees. No, I'm gonna start cutting down making some firewood to start burning into charcoal.
All right. So you grab some wood and you make some charcoal.
Fuck yeah! I need charcoal.
Alright. I'm gonna sit down and just munch.
Yep. Oh, well, I sit around the fire as well and eat lunch with them while the starts to burn into coals and such.
All right. So
Lunchtime. Down to 8 rations now. That's why I'm only eating lunch.
I will eat a ration as well.
Hungry.
Hungry. I now have 9 rations.
I have 8.
all right. Also,
wait.
who has the scroll? By the way, which character
I
has
do.
the scroll in there? Okay,
I should probably add it in my inventory, shouldn't I?
possibly.
Just case map or scroll. Should I set it at a specific level or just case map or scroll?
Just scroll.
Add it to my backpack. Oh, wait. Oh, this is a case for the mapper scrolls. Alright, since I don't know what scroll it is, I'm just going to add it as a scroll of a cantrip scroll.
You can add it as paper.
Yeah.
That's what it is to you right now.
Paper. I have 1 sheet of paper. A singular sheet.
I have parchment as well. I have 10 sheets of paper.
May I borrow a sheet of that parchment if you don't mind? Well,
Of
use.
course, here.
Alright, I'm gonna take that sheet of parchment and I'm gonna use that to actually wrap the charcoal I made once it all fire snuffs itself out and everything. That doesn't dirty up my backpack.
It was a good thing I went this build with the book and pen.
I need your paper for charcoal.
All right. Anyone want to do anything else in particular?
Let's see.
Could I just do a perception check around the woods?
Yeah.
Watch me roll really shit. God damn.
All right. So I just add charcoal to my. Wow, it's not even an item in the game as well.
All right, I will like to check perception for the area.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
At least someone's not blind.
So the trees around you seem different than the normal ones you're used to seeing, and your
Are they pine?
innate perception that you see a stone archway hiding off to the north of you.
Well, that is the direction we need to go. He said northwest.
I guess so. Well, we all ready to depart?
Yes. And
Yes, and
Yeah, I'm ready. What are we gonna do about this fire, though?
they already
It's not-
stuffed it out.
Yeah, I have charcoal. I have.
Oh yeah,
it's
you
not-
did stuff it up.
Yeah, just charcoal wrapped in
Yeah.
parchment. Stupid. That'll
All
be
right,
useful.
we ready, boys?
Yep. Let's get a move on.
all right. So where do you wish to go?
This
Guess
fingies.
towards that archway.
All right.
I don't know where it is. I'll follow fingies then.
So you find
Guys,
the
I
archway.
see an archway over there.
It's approximately 20 feet from where you were camping for a moment.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Oh, an archway.
Wow.
Gabriel's just blind as shit.
Let me hand Gabriel my glasses because I think he needs them more than me.
All right. So once you approach the archway, it is in a very small clearing. Does anyone want to do anything?
I guess check the area out again. Make sure.
Yeah. Is this the corrupt zone he was talking about? I feel like we know if it was the corrupt zone.
Maybe you do, maybe you don't.
He said 3 miles. Do we think we ventured 3 miles?
Who was keeping track?
Can I roll to see if I did?
None of you did.
Damn.
Fuck. We're going back.
I would still like to check out the area though. I'd like to roll perception to see, make sure that we're in a clearing, so I want to make sure that we're not going to get bombarded by things.
I will assist him.
So both of y'all roll.
Oh.
Damn. Damn.
Oh.
That 20.
You're
I
all
wasted-
clear. There's nothing that's going to attack you in this area that's around you.
Oh, excellent. It all looks clear. Both me and Zavril have
It's ready to
checked out the
stab.
area.
We just fucking just you know like a Doctor Strange. I was looking through all of like the different universes to see like any results for the Thanos battle. That's basically what we did. Just we saw through the we peered through the multiverse.
All right,
Son.
Zavril and I have checked out the area. It all looks clear.
Let's check out these archways that you were talking about.
How do you
Shall
even
we
know what a
attempt to open
corrupt
that
zone
scroll?
looks like?
I don't know. He said we will know when we open the scroll what it says. So why don't we try give that a shot?
Or we could walk another half of a mile, just in case. Because I wasn't keeping track of how far we walked. I just know we walked for quite
Just-
a few hours.
It says he says we feel as we know. Nothing really seems off, or the fact that there's nothing around here could be off.
Yeah.
Well, I
Should we
guess
just-
Everything seems fine.
Yeah.
Should we open the scroll then? Group consensus?
I would think we'd walk a little bit until we see something that we might not trust.
What about you? What about you, Fingies?
Yeah. Let's walk a little further.
All right. We shall walk. Another half mile.
All right. So y'all walk a little bit further down the road, or the area. I'm gonna say Zavril, roll a perception check as you're walking.
No.
All right, nothing. All right,
I had a 20 and a 1.
Oh, you used your 20. Yeah.
you used your luck. So,
My inspiration's over.
excuse me, who is texting me right now?
It's Evan.
Probably not. I would doubt it. Nope. All right. So once you reach that next half mile, what do you want to do? You're in a forest. The trees seem taller here than they were before.
I guess we should try opening the scroll, see what happens.
I say now is a good time as any.
All right, let's open the scroll, Liam.
All right. So who is the one who's actually opening the scroll?
I guess since I have it, I'll probably be the one to open it.
All right. So you open the scroll, and the map is full of gibberish. A language that's unrecognizable to you.
To
However,
him or to all of us?
to all of you.
This
To Zavril, you notice the map seems to give off a almost vibration every few seconds.
I'm gonna walk around with the map open and see if the vibrations get stronger or not.
Good
Is
idea.
anyone
Good
walking
idea.
with him, or are you just kind of watching him?
No, I'm walking with him.
All right.
And I'm watching.
Zavril, you make it about 10 feet away. Before the next thing you know, you are blinded and deafened.
Who flashbanged me?
To
Just him
Fingers
or
and
me
to
as well?
Gabriel. The map enveloped itself around his face in a flash of an instant, and it is growling.
Oh. Oh. We have one person with fire magic.
Don't burn it. Pull off my
I'm gonna
face.
burn his fucking face off.
I'm gonna try.
I mean,
I
Liam,
can't use Mage Hand though, because I can't activate
Liam?
magic items, right?
Liam, as they're doing this stuff, I'm trying pulling the map off my face.
Roll a dexterity check or dexterity save.
Get off me, you son of a
See?
bitch! Fuck you guys.
It does not come off. You take 2 damage.
Help!
2 damage suffocation.
Does
How,
Mage Hand can Mage Hand try to attempt to take this off, or does it not affect
Only
magic?
about.
It won't affect this creature.
You wanna
I'll
pull
just
the
try.
shit
I'll
off
just
his
try
face?
ripping it off with my bare hand.
Don't rip it, just pull it
So
off.
roll a
That's-
dexterity check then.
I roll dexterity.
Just stay off my face.
I mean, yeah, that's fine.
Don't worry, I will try the last one as well.
Mm-mm.
Why can't I roll
Does
anything
not
good?
work.
All right, I will give it a go now. Why did you roll
Holy-
twice?
I don't know. I think it just clicked twice.
Yeah.
Oh, it clicked twice when I banged on my table. Of course, I bang on my table.
You get a
All
good
right,
roll when you bang on the table.
I will give it a go now.
I'm so dumb.
Move over. Let me try this.
My face.
All right. So you pull this thing off of his face, and you see that this map has a face with nasty teeth in it, and it's growling and snapping aggressively everywhere.
What the fuck is that map?
You want to do anything with that map, or are you just going to hold it?
Is there any writing on it?
Well, it's the same map. It's just now it has a face.
It's a fucking mimic.
I'm gonna hold it away from me, but I'm still gonna hold it because I feel
That's-
like we still need it.
All right, I'm pulling out the hempen rope. I am literally gonna just tie it. I'm gonna roll it up and just tie
So
it in the hempen.
before you do that, Fingies roll a dexterity check.
Oh, I was gonna tell me it bounces on him.
Fuck.
In a
Oh.
matter of seconds, you are now blinded and deafened and suffocating.
All right, guys, pull this shit off me.
I'm getting it off his face. I'm just get off of him, bad. Bad now.
So, same case, roll a dexterity check. Fingies take 2 damage.
It's my turn to fail on the dexterity check to
Just
pull it
roll
off
to
his face.
get it off his face.
Let's go. Let's fail.
Reverse.
You actually managed to pry it off of his face.
And the second that I do, I'm trying to rip it. I'm gonna try and rip the map in half.
All right,
Is that another dexterity, or is it?
that is a strength.
Nice.
The map does not tear, and in that instant, boom! You're blinded and deafened and now suffocating.
Wow, I
I'm
need
gonna-
to roll dexterity. That's bull. But whatever.
I'm going to pull it off his face.
It's stupid.
Something.
Fair.
Okay, you rip it off of his face.
That's it. I am gonna crumple it up, just like kind of roll it up and just just gonna roll up the map. Just gonna
It does
fucking
not
roll up
crumple
this
or
roll.
roll anymore. It is.
It's a
It's like,
creature.
yeah.
That's it. You know what? Fuck it.
All
I'm
right.
pulling out my scimitar.
Roll
I'm
it.
cutting it. Just
Throw that shit on the ground.
Roll a
and let me
dexterity
Eldritch
check
Blast
first.
that.
10.
It slaps right back on your face.
Get it off of me.
All right, let me pull this shit off of him.
Alright, you pull it off of him. And it's snarling again.
Throw it on the
Alright.
ground. I'm stabbing it with my scimitar. I'm just gonna
I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast it while it's in my hand.
fuck you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Alright, go ahead,
it's in
pull
my
it.
hand. All right, so for hit,
That's a hit.
Oh, this map's getting decked.
So it takes damage. It snarls and then pop, snaps right into your face.
what the fuck?
Well, I'll
going
try
to
and
pull it
off. You first.
10, 11.
Nope, it stays on him. I think he's take another
I'll
2
do it
suffocation damage.
Gabriel, get it off of him.
Okay.
All right, you rip it off his face.
And then again, I'll try and rip it in half.
Strength check.
That was still a bolt.
Nope. It snaps to your face now.
At least you guys haven't had me take damage yet. But now I'm
Now you
Fingies,
take
rip it
2
off his
suffocation
face.
damage.
Fingies, rip it off his face right now.
All right. All right. No.
Poor Gabriel with the
I
already
pull it off
2
my
like
own face,
suffocation
right?
damage. Yeah, you can do it. You can
That's-
pull it off your own.
Well, let's see if he.
And
There you go.
All right, Izavra rips it off.
I'm gonna use firebolt. In my hand, just firebolt the bitch.
Go ahead.
15.
That hits.
1.
All right,
already
and it
took 11
snaps to your
damage before.
face. All right, you pull it off of his face.
And this time, I'm straight up taking my longsword. And well, actually, no. I'm gonna. I don't have enough time, so yeah, I'm gonna pull out my longsword and try and slash it.
Y'all think
Have y'all
about
seen
this.
the
If an
Have y'all
adventure
seen
were
the
to see
Digimon
you
movie?
all, you would look stupid as hell.
That's not a hit.
Nope.
Have y'all seen the Digimon movie? It's like the
Yeah.
the Digimon sucking on the face.
That's it.
All right.
Okay.
So since Gabriel took it off, it snaps back to his face.
No.
All right. I'm pulling it. Oh,
All right, I'm
Gabriel
pulling
takes
it
another
off.
2 suffocation damage, and then Fingies is able to take it off after the 2 damage.
All right.
Oh, by the way,
Alright.
the second that he does that, I'm pulling out my bow.
Okay.
that's it. You know what we're fucking doing? We're gonna walk this guy somewhere else. We're gonna
No,
face him
no,
away.
no. Let me Eldritch Blast it again. Don't worry. If it's not dead, hopefully it dies after this.
Magical creature fighting magical creatures. My ass. We're having trouble fighting a fucking map.
Does that hit?
That hits.
Kill this bitch, please.
Fuck.
Come on.
And it snaps to your face.
Motherfucker. How
Oh
much
my
damage has this bitch taken?
fuck.
Fingies takes 2 suffocation damage.
God
That's
damn it!
all.
Why are
That's
you
another
so?
kill.
Why are you so angry?
All right, Fingies, you're up to try to take it off your face.
All right. Dex save, right?
Yep.
Oh my god.
All right, you rip it off your face.
Turn it away from you. Turn its growling fucking face away from you. Have it face
Hit
away.
that shit with your bow, Gabriel. Fucking hit that shit with your bow. I'll hold it out.
Kill it.
I'll try. I'll aim and shoot the bow.
It misses, goes right past it.
Can we just put this? Okay, that's it. You know what,
Who-
The
Liam?
thing is
Liam,
literally
Liam,
snarling and snapping everywhere.
Liam, I'm gonna go look for a log or a rock.
Okay, you walk off.
All right. Do I find a rock big enough to put this thing under it?
Roll dexterity or investigation. I mean,
+5.
20.
you do find one.
All right. I'm gonna grab the rock. I'm gonna put
Strength
it on
check.
top of the map and strength. Okay, you fucking pick this thing up. 11.
You're having a little trouble picking this rock up.
Can I drag it at least?
Very barely, like maybe an inch every like 20 seconds.
I'm gonna yell
Oh,
to
that's
Gabriel.
happening.
Gabriel, get over here!
I'm gonna make sure the map doesn't suck his face anymore.
Then both of you get over here,
All right.
Why would we bring the map over there?
so we can put it under the rock.
By the way, at this point,
Oh.
it snaps back to Fingy's face.
God damn it!
Can I cast Armor of Agathis?
Oh, actually, yeah. If it does damage, yeah, you could.
It
Would it
does.
burn
It
your
does
face?
5 damage. No, it's frost damage.
Oh,
But it does frost damage to the creature that attacks me with melee.
technically it's a
It's
melee.
not attacking you with melee, it's just attacking you with an effect. It just makes it so you can't breathe.
It is suffocating you. It is
Oh,
just. It's just
That's
smothering
not
you.
ripping at all.
Nope.
Hey,
It's-
I'm running over to him.
Guys, I have 4 health left. Please fucking take this shit off me.
there you go.
Zavril takes it off your face.
That-
I'm going.
Put it,
I'm,
put it on the ground.
I'm-
Put it on the ground. Put it on the ground.
I'm holding the map on the ground.
Hold it off. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna step on it. I'm stepping on the map.
Step on that shit.
Stepping
Roll a
on
strength
the
check.
Oh my god, won't this thing just die? What the fuck?
All right, roll an unarmed strike.
Unarmed strike.
While he's putting his foot on it, can I start dragging the rock? I mean, just holding it down now.
Like to hit or yeah, to hit.
Well, to damage. Damage.
Oh.
To hit and damage. Yeah.
Unarmed strike 2.
It's only 2. Yeah.
All right, so it crawls up your leg in a very fast motion and starts grabbing your face again, Gabriel.
I don't
Well, I'm not
understand
getting
how
it
it's not
off.
Stuck to the goddamn ground.
Well, I hope I don't get it off because I only have 4 health.
Fuck.
Fucking shit, dude.
Okay.
All right, you pull
Okay.
it right off his face.
Hold it to the
Alright,
ground.
fuck it.
Gabriel, help me grab the fucking rock
Wait,
right
wait,
now.
wait, I'm hold it to the ground and I'll stab it. I'll stab it. I'll stab it. I'll stab it with the longsword.
Just kill it.
Just stab it while it's in my hand.
Literally.
Okay, I'll stab it while it's in his hand. And fail.
That
You
is fail.
fucking
You missed.
blind fuck.
Oh no. So I'm going with the scimitar, stabbing this bitch. I'm not hitting either way.
All right, so now it crawls up, fingies his arms, and right back onto his face.
Okay.
Fucking take this shit off, please.
Apparently I'm
Oh.
not.
He
Tanner.
has 2 health left.
Tanner.
Oh
So now he has
Oh,
2
well,
health left.
fucking-
Now you
I'm
have 2
fucking
health
dead.
left.
No, I have 0.
Well, it's not
That's
per
it.
roll; it's like per full turn.
no!
So you have
Oh
2 health
shit! I've
left.
been taking off per turn.
Oh
or
no,
per
it's
roll.
only literally per full turn. Like everyone's gone.
Oh.
Oh, shit! So I shouldn't have been subtracting 2 every time someone fails. So wait, how many do
No.
I need to give back then?
That's a good question. Probably
He
about half.
suffocated. He only suffocated like once or twice.
No,
At least
I
a
did it
couple
like
times.
3
This
times.
is the third time
3
now,
times?
maybe.
Okay, so third time. So just
So I'll just
Take-
lose 6. So I'll go back up to 8 or something then.
okay.
Yeah, because I was gonna say you shouldn't be dead yet.
Oh, well, I thought it was two per roll. That's why I
no,
was
no,
like,
no.
shit. I'm
It's 2 per full rotation. When I tell you
Okay.
that 2
Jesus.
health gets
Can
lost.
we just put it under the rock so we can have time to think?
It probably will slip right under the rock. It slipped right under my foot.
Yeah.
all right.
you-
I'm
are
actually
you
gonna try to
stronger
take
than
it
a-
off though.
Are you stronger than a rock, Tanner?
All right, you rip that thing right off.
Look,
All right.
everybody, I'm Eldritch blasting this again. I don't give a shit.
That hits.
Why do you always get good hits?
Just
Why am I getting shit?
Die
All right.
already.
Okay, this
So
thing
you-
has probably taken like over 20 damage now.
You
Clearly
zap the thing with
has.
your Eldritch Blast, and you just hear a cry of as its face goes like limp.
I'm gonna throw that shit on the ground. Fuck that.
Fucking mage.
I'm just gonna sit down. I'm just gonna take a moment. I'm just gonna just literally just sit there and
I'll just check
silence,
Discord
just
for
like
a second.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. I feel like that's on something on Harry Potter, isn't it?
Well, they have the book, the Forbidden Book.
I knew it was
Oh,
a
right,
fucking
right.
mimic. Here's the thing. You know, what'd be funny to do,
Hmm.
and maybe it gives future ideas. Actually, I'll say it after stream. I want to keep a surprise for everyone.
Alright.
But okay. So, are the contents still on the map?
Yes, they are.
Even though I burned it to shit.
All right,
Well,
boys.
Eldritch Blast is force damage,
Yeah.
not burn
Oh,
damage.
true.
All right. You know what? This is a magical creature. We'll take it back to the fucking wizard. Get our payment. Let's go.
He literally did that as a joke. He was going to kill us over a joke.
Look.
Well,
let's hand
we
him
will tell him that we got the head of the creature.
We did get the head of the creature. We did.
That's not the. He gave it to us. That's not the creature we're after.
Could be. It's a magical creature.
Why would he give us the creature that we're after?
He said it was a first quest, almost like a fetch quest. This is an easy quest to initiate us. Practically. This is just a. He's not even just. It's just what. It's just like a.
I so want to. I really. He's so lucky that he's a quote unquote all powerful mage.
All right. I'm gonna take this map.
Hey, what else are we
gonna-
supposed to do? We've already opened the scroll. How do we know where we're supposed to be?
Yeah, and I feel like we've walked well over 3 miles.
All right. Anyone want to make a perception check?
I will.
What should I?
10.
You dumb as shit.
Yeah.
My fucking passive perception's higher than that.
Is it 11?
No, it's 13.
Oh shit. Anyone else taking a perception check?
I guess I'll
Sure, I'll take one as well.
Well, no, I don't even have to try.
Apparently he's
so
all knowing.
Fingies. Fingies, you look just above the tree line and you notice a floating mountain.
How the fuck did we miss that?
I would like to teleport up there. Just kidding.
I have 50 foot. Well, I already mount the rope too. So there's a floating mountain.
Yes.
How far away is this?
It's at least another mile away.
I'm gonna grab the map, put it back in my bag, and I'm gonna just start walking towards the mountain. Just
Bro,
silent. Just
The map's gonna fucking eat your bag.
it's
The map's
dead.
That we know of.
Fair.
You know what? Fair enough. Then I'm gonna roll it up, wrap it in hemp rope, and then fucking put it on the outside of my bag.
There you go. Wrap that shit up. Like they
Yeah, if
say.
it were in your bag, it might eat your rations if it came back to life.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna start silently walking to the mountain, just like, just anger.
Meanwhile, I'm fucking bleeding from my face. Oh no, I just
You're
suffocated.
suffocated.
We're all pretty
of
purple.
You're all a little out of breath.
We're all
I mean, that
pretty
shit
like
has
blue in the
teeth,
face.
so-
Fair.
We all have some marks on our face. That at that point we all do.
Yeah.
Just we're kind of a little bit of embarrassed that we fucking got wrecked to a book. I mean, a map.
It literally took y'all like 5 minutes to get that book killed.
Just back and forth.
I can already imagine that fucking wizard's laughing his ass off right now. I can
100%.
already fucking hear it.
You know, what if this scroll is a way of him spying on us? What if it's a connection that he can see and hear everything we're doing while we're
Could have been his familiar.
on the trip?
If that was his familiar, I swear to God, I will shove that in a brass brazen and burn it.
So we may want to be careful what we say while we have anything from him. So we don't know what's been sort of enchanted or anything like that. He could have.
Liam, I'm
Anything
gonna do an Arcana check on the coins that he gave us. The 5 gold pieces.
All right.
You should do it on the map.
17.
Those gold pieces are normal gold pieces. However, based on your Arcana check, you notice there is a very faint dark residue on one of the corners of the coins.
Huh. I'm gonna look at the dark.
So you're looking closely at it?
Yeah.
You recognize this from your studies of magic.
What is it?
It's the essence of dark magic. A magic that can only be conjured with the use of pure gold.
So he's used this coin to conjure dark magic.
Oh, good. I have a feeling
Don't worry.
I have a feeling we might have should not have signed that contract, guys.
Been there, done that.
Well,
Why
get
is it
ready
no
for part.
certainty?
Get ready for part 2.
Yep. So, in that case, that is it for today's session.
Perfect cliffhanger.
Yep. Y'all are just entering the
Fuck.
Forbidden Zone. The Corrupt Zone. So,
So
thank you everyone for listening in. This has been another episode of Rogues and Ruffians. Thank you to all my wonderful crew who played the parts of their characters. Thank you, everyone.
And I'd also like, before we end this stream, to give thanks on behalf of our DM, Liam.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for nearly killing us with a
Yeah,
fucking
Sure,
map.
a map
Anytime.
fucking eat our faces.
That wasn't even him. That was our roles.
It
Yeah.
really
Oh,
was.
man.
Really, it was literally like the filler part in anime where it's like, get this shit off.
It really was. All right, though. Again, thank you everyone for listening in. We'll see you all in the next episode around the same time next week. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.